Okay, let's see what this next puzzle has for us. Computer is going to make the move of bishop takes horsey. So, let's see, yeah. The bishop took the horse, and not very polite. But what do we want to do about it, if anything? And that would be up to you guys to decide. And I'm going to let you pause the puzzle for 5 seconds, and let's see what we get on the other side. Okay, hopefully you got this puzzle figured out. It's kind of distracting. You just had your horse killed, and your king is right next to him, and he's like staring bug-eyed at the dead horse. You know, it's probably Wilbur, his buddy.
Oh, morning, Wilbur.
Never mind that. I'm tired of you beating me to the morning paper. I like to read it with my eggs.
I like to read it with my hay.
But when you get finished with the paper, nobody else can look at it.
We can kill that bishop several different ways. We can have the king take personal revenge. We can have the rook come back here and kill the bishop. Or we can go on to do other things. This horse is unprotected. And a queen can take that, and there's nothing they can do about it. So that's a move also we can consider. But there happens to be an even better move. And what I'd like to do is grab my best piece and try to attack the king with it. In this case, it works out really well that if you happen to notice that two pieces both converge on one square right next to the king. And if we were to put a piece there, the king would not be able to kill it. And therefore, it's a safe spot for us to go. And it does double duty in that it attacks the king. Now we could use the bishop, and that'll attack the king. But since the bishop can't attack squares on the side of himself, the king can safely go to one of these squares, and although we pick up a pawn, it's not as dangerous to the other side as we'd like. And so using our queen, which is like 3 times more powerful than a bishop, on that square, leading with our best piece, like I said, take our best and go after his, this works because the bishop backs up the queen. Since they both meet there, whoever gets there, the other one has their back.
Welcome to the party, pal! Police with automatic rifle fire in Nakatomi! I need backup assistance now! No!
And that works across the board in all of chess. And there's a lot of times where you want to move a piece in enemy territory and you just got to call for backup. And in this case, it's already there. So this move, after you've seen these kind of moves, just automatically just presents itself as by far and away the very best move you can make in this position, is to run the queen right up next to that king. And that gives you check. And the 3 ways out of check are to move the king to safety, which he can't do because he's in check, and the only moves he's got are here, but the queen can still attack that square. Here, queen can attack that square, and the 2 squares here that currently have his own players on it, his own pieces on it, and he's not allowed to go there. This means he can't run. The only other 2 ways out of a check like this are to kill the piece when it arrives there. And the only piece that can do that is the king, and he's not allowed to because there's backup. That doesn't work. And the third and final option is to block. And nothing can fit between the king and this square the queen will be standing on. And that's known as checkmate, since there's blood all around and nowhere to go and nothing that can be done about it. This should be checkmate when I let go of the queen. And it was. So that is the answer to this puzzle. I will take a look to see how other people did on it. Okay, the puzzle is rated 1058. It's solved by 85%. 3,000 people have tried it. And, you know, 450-ish Didn't quite get it. So what does that mean? That means that some people are being distracted by this bishop, would be my best guess. Or a general rule is if the other guy puts a horse on your side of the board, you need to kill it, or at least try your best to chase it off. And that is an option here, is to just kill it. But although that's a good move, it's not the great move that you need to finish this puzzle off. Puzzles only have one answer. And in this case, the answer is checkmate. And I'll see you on the next video.